Tyla is really out here saying black women are blocking her blessings and not supporting her the way they should, and you already know the internet had a lot to say about this.
The white girls, and they were very beautiful, but
yeah,
it just kind of made me feel like a little bit like insecure.
All right, so this all started when this clip from Tyla's recent interview started making the rounds, where she said she felt more beautiful and confident in a black school than a white school.
It's the way y'all's feet will never get off Tyla's neck because people had a lot to say over her answer to this interview question.
The first time I felt beautiful, like even though I felt pretty in primary school, like my primary school was predominantly like white. All the guys just wanted the white girls and they were very beautiful, but it just kind of made me feel like a little bit like insecure.
Understandable.
So
things changed when she went to a predominantly black high school, though. She made friends that made her feel beautiful, specifically the black girls that wore their hair natural, because that gave Tyla the confidence to wear her hair curly as well.
Now, clearly Tyla didn't say anything wrong or disrespectful about black women. However, some fans are once again spinning this into a colorism debate. They're out here claiming that Tyla's comments make it sound like she only felt admired or accepted because of lighter skin, or that she felt superior to her friends in the black school. Someone said, "I wonder why she is saying this. Is it because she felt more idolized around black kids due to the caste system and colorism, or because the white kids were racist and boys paid her no mind?" And another comment said, "All I heard was, I'm pretty, but the white people didn't acknowledge that or pay attention to me because I'm black. So I felt more secure at the black school because I thought I looked better than most of them." But it gets messier, y'all. Some sources close to Tyla are claiming she's fuming behind the scenes because her EP WWP flopped, and allegedly she blames black American women for not showing her enough love. And apparently, Tyla believes this all goes back to the colored debate and the way black Americans just don't understand how race is defined in South Africa.
In South Africa, my race is called colored, and it's a very stressful term to use in America because I know it's a derogatory term, but I mean that's what we are called.
However, some fans are arguing that Tyla has only herself to blame for her career struggles, and if she wanted support from black American women, she shouldn't have acted so entitled about the whole colorism issue.
She's just not likable, and she has a nasty attitude.
Well, I don't like her. Yeah.
Oh, I just don't like the entitlement thing.
Okay, that's fair.
It's unfortunate that she decided to go like the, uppity, unrelatable route.
So you think it's over for Tyla?
I don't know. She's gonna have to like apologize and stuff. The minute we feel like you gonna turn your back on us, we're gonna do you so dirty. We're gonna pull the rug right from under you.
Right from under you.
But not every fan in America feels this way about Tyla. A lot of them are pushing back and saying the hate is getting out of hand because Tyla really never said anything to offend black Americans. Someone on X said, "This Tyla hate is getting ridiculous now. How many times must the same thing be explained to these black Americans? She is colored and South African. The one-drop rule only applies in the USA. There is a whole world that exists outside of America. That was an EP, not an album." And another user wrote, "No, Tyla is not black. Yes, Tyla is colored. No, colored doesn't mean the same in Southern Africa as it does in the US. Yes, Americans should broaden their knowledge of how others identify themselves outside of their country. But if you thought that was the end, nah." Young Miami just entered the chat and attacked Tyla for no reason, claiming she stole one of her songs. Carisha hopped on X to complain that someone ran off with her song. And of course, fans immediately started playing detective. And since Young Miami mentioned that her song has a lyric, "Take Me to Chanel," fans put two and two together and figured she was talking about Tyla since her new single has a line, "Put me in Chanel." And according to Miami, she actually played Tyla her own unreleased track where she sings "Take Me to Chanel" way before either version ever hit the internet. Carisha wrote, "This girl really ran off with my song and I don't know how to feel about it. Mind you, I played this song for this girl, like B, I'm confused. Take me to Chanel. Put me in Chanel." However, a lot of fans are defending Tyla and saying this is an insane reach. And according to a lot of people online, this is another example of Tyla catching unnecessary hate for no reason. One fan wrote, "Young Miami, desperately want to be known outside of America with her trash music and failed rap career, accuses Tyla of stealing her song with the release of Chanel. Like, I bet you no one knows who the F this person is. But I promise you, if you search Baby Oil Diddy," and someone else added, "Tyla hate is so forced, they need to try harder. This is pathetic."
They used to call me white boy and shit, and I hated that. Like, why can't I just be a human? Like, really? That shit irks me when people bring race and a dumb shit.
Tyler. The creator is back in hot water, and it's not because of a wild music video or a controversial lyric. Nope. This time, the internet dug deep and brought back receipts from his Twitter days that are aging like spoiled milk. So let's get into how this whole thing started. After Tyler posted a tribute to the late D'Angelo, his comment section got messy fast. Suddenly, racist remarks were flooding in, mostly from white fans who clearly missed the whole respect black artists memo. And that's when Tyler made things worse. He liked a post on X that basically dragged his own fan base, calling them out for loving him but ignoring black art. Suddenly, everyone turned on him.
They are not letting Tyler, the creator, live online right now. Like I said, this goes back to a point I made before where I constantly say, you can't treat somebody like shit and then expect them to forgive you, right?
Out of nowhere, old screenshots from his 2012 to 2014 tweets started flooding the timeline, and they were bad. One tweet from 2014 said, "I hate Black History Month. Why the fuck do you have to separate N-words still? Oh, it's paying homage to our heroes. F that." Another said, "Ha ha ha ha, some black chick works here. Affirmative." And to make things worse, right in the middle of the Ferguson protests, he tweeted, "And black people are currently mad right now, but in 2 weeks will be over it cause they really don't care. Cool hashtag the right." And he even praised Diddy. "Thanks for being a successful black businessman paving the way for like me. Stay out of trouble." These tweets have no stopping. If this Zimmerman doesn't go right, I hope blacks don't riot or go on to prove to the others that they are animals and that. And I can't think of any black directors that don't make cliche, black-themed, or urban movies. Still, Tyler hasn't said a word about it. No apology, no statement, just silence. What fans did notice, though, is that a bunch of those old tweets mysteriously vanished. But Tyler's defenders came out swinging. Some said, "Good luck canceling someone that doesn't care." Another wrote, "Heavy on old tweets. Y'all either bored or got nothing to report. Leave that man alone." But most of them know this is his entire brand. These aren't even shocking. It is well known what Tyler used to be like, and while fans debate whether Tyler deserves to be canceled, the real question isn't even about that. It's about accountability. Tyler's story has always been about transformation. From the kid who used to scream slurs on Tumblr to the Grammy-winning artist designing luxury sneakers and performing at Coachella. But right now, it feels like the internet's trying to remind him that growth doesn't erase the past. And the wildest part, this whole situation is probably far from over, because if we know anything about Tyler's fans, it's that they love digging. If they found these tweets, they're definitely going to find more.